Hey guys, welcome back to Western Australia Farming Simulator 22. This is Wolf. Glad to have you with me. Just a reminder, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. That would really help the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. So we are here on our grass field. I just finished tedding that grass, turning it into hay, and now we are attempting to windrow, my absolute favorite not thing to do on the farm. I do have a worker following me via the follow me mod, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. The thing about windrowing is it's really hard to go straight up and down rows usually, and when you're running follow me as an example, it kind of gets confused at times when you are, and thank goodness that green grass is turning into hay as we windrow it. It kind of gets confused when you like back up, or you really can't back up. So can we windrow this entire field, making purposeful movements that enable a baler to follow with certain amount of certainty? Maybe. That's why I brought you in, so you can watch. I got him following me at about 40 feet. He's going to have no trouble keeping up. We can only go 12 mile an hour on this windrower. We did buy this, by the way. We bought the tedder also. I'll show you that. But this is the Kloss. I don't know. It's a 17 meter, 15 meter, something along those lines-ish windrower, which is like the biggest one that there was, because we are on like the biggest map with the biggest fields. So yeah, and I'm pleasantly surprised because it actually seems like this is working, and this will save us, it'll save us 50% of the time that it would take to do this job. Like, I don't hate grass work. I would have told you that I don't enjoy it, maybe, but actually it's really not that bad. Like, the great thing about the grass work is being able to watch, the particles being thrown around on the field, and there are certain things in which we will have to probably come back and pick up, right? But I think that if the windrower can do it, as you can see, the baler can do it, and as long as we're careful-ish, we should be able to get most of this baled and windrowed. As you can see, the snow is falling here in August on the southern hemisphere. So we certainly want to get this done before we got accumulation on the ground, and I am not in the slightest bit worried about those little pieces of grass that get left behind. We'll come along at some point in time maybe and pick some of that stuff up. But yeah, not a big deal. And I am going to, I'm going to do some things like this to make this process work for us and not against us. If I'm snaking through here, he should be as well, because he's smaller than I am. Just trying to give myself a little bit of room on the ends of the field to be able to turn around. Yep, he's just chugging along. Did we even get a bale yet? So, as a reminder, we're using the selectable bale pack. I don't know how many liters these bales are, but they're pretty big. Pretty big. And we will use these bales to first start feeding our sheep that we're going to put down and our cattle. Yeah, I think a second hedgerow is a good idea in this process. Now we cannot drive into that field beside us because that is our canola field. So we don't want to do that. And that should be, I don't know, 3 or 4 months from now, that'll be being harvested. Maybe made into canola oil or sold. I'm not sure. Trying to think, do we have a production need for canola oil? Anybody? I'm not doing potatoes, so I'm not making the fries or the crisps for our European friends. Can I just do that? Yeah, he's pretty good dude. Okay, so then maybe we can do the up and downs. Did you get lost, buddy? Or you? Nope, he's still back there. All right. I think we got it whooped. I think that was the most difficult part, is getting that second headland done, and he followed right along. So that is awesome, because that for future, like, that's like really awesome. I think I was talking about this before, and I don't know if it was on the Valley of the Old Farm series or whether it was on the Western Australia series, but I really hope, and I have not had time to look, but I really hope that modders and or giants would make some nice equipment like this, right, that has mowers, tedders, and windrowers that have matching sizes. Have we even dropped a bale yet? Right, because we need, it would be really nice, like you could literally do a 3 follow me train, and you could be mowing your grass. There could be somebody, you could do a 4, literally. You could have somebody, you could be mowing your grass, you could have somebody following with a tedder. You could have somebody following at another distance back with a windrower, and then you could have somebody following with yet another distance back with a baler. And you could literally be accomplishing this all in one single pass to make hay. And I think we did finally drop a bale. Now that bale's probably like 50,000 liters? I don't even know. We'll check when we get up here. So if we do the sheep and the cows, we won't be able to do very many of them until, we can add some more in the springtime when we get a better yield off of our field. Right now this field was at the lowest possible yield rate due to the fact that we're in winter. So, yeah, so that's 72,000 liters. So it'd be really nice to get 2 or 3 more, because that would do us quite a while. And we could get a few animals on the farm. That would be nice. I would really like to get a couple animals on the farm. It just doesn't feel right, to have a farm without animals. And people do it all the time, don't get me wrong. They do. It's just, for me, in my lifetime, farming was as much about the animals as it was about anything else. We were farming to feed the animals. And it's different. I mean, there's certainly a ton of farming to feed America, farming to feed, Australia, farming to feed Europe. All of that exists in this world today. It just wasn't my experience of farming. I'm gonna drive clear over here, make a big loop, so my boy follows me, and then I can swing back in. And honestly, this is literally taking far less time than I thought it would to get this done. Far less time. I thought I was going to be, a good hour and a half into making this hay. And honestly, we're 10 minutes into the video, and all I did before the video was, run the tedder to ted it from grass to hay. So this is not bad. This is not bad. This field directly in front of us, I need to take a look at that. I would like to have this field. Number one, it's close by. And number two, it's not crazy, stupid, huge. And I'm kind of feeling as though it might be a good field for sugar beets. We got to get sugar beets. We got to get sugar. We got to get sugar manufacturing going. That's got to happen. It's going to be a priority in this upcoming year, because there's so many of our productions from our fruit and vegetables that are directly in front of us. It's really about our orchards and greenhouses, right? That those products need some sugar. So it would be nice to get those done. It does look like we're going to beat the snow accumulation, he says confidently. And we have dropped our second bale. That first one took so long because there's a bale sitting inside the baler that it hasn't dropped yet. So it's almost like you needed to create 2 full bales, maybe even 3, in order for the first bale to drop out of the baler. Like I said, with the size of these bales, and the reason we're doing that is because of the size of the fields. Like we can't really use normal size bales and get anything done from like a video production standpoint if we don't have these big bales. If we were doing this hayfield with standard size square bales, we'd have probably 50 bales on this field. So it makes managing the series, as much as I hate to say that, it makes managing the series a little bit more doable. Even though it's a shot to realism. Now, to the best, we should get charged for this worker. So, we did, basically did hire the man to run our baler. So I have no problem with that. This is actually working out very well. I'm not going to have much to clean up at all. That baler is doing a great job. Not bad. Question is, can I get... No, I can't. Okay. Can't quite get that little piece there, but we'll circle back and get that. So, 3 bales. That's 210 to 14,000 liters of hay. And I do believe like the sheep will take, if we get even 10 sheep, it'll take 50-60,000 liters for a year. If we get 10 cows, it'll be something similar-ish to that. But we'll see. I think maybe we'll put down the sheep first. And hopefully I remembered, I think I did, to load in the, what do they call that mod? It's like the customizable pastures mod? Question mark? Try to make a gentle turn here. See if he can pick that up. I think he did. Alright. And we will unhire him. Drop that bale. Not sure what that one's going to be. That's probably not. Oh, it is 72,000. Alright. Alright, so that's pretty dang good. 4 bales, maybe? Alright, so I'm going to get this stuff back to the farm. This equipment. We'll grab a bale trailer. And we will bring these bales back to the farm. And then we'll start looking at, I still have traffic off. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with it. We'll start looking at where we're going to place our first animal pen. Alright guys, welcome back. We are attempting to gently unload the straw bales. Yeah, we'll stick them in that shed. That'll work for us. And then we'll go grab our what, four-ish. That didn't work. Our 4-ish grass bales. Nope. Our 4-ish hay bales. And we'll put everything away. Oh, by the way, sudden stop. We bought the sprayer. I didn't increase capacity. I didn't do anything crazy like that because we just don't typically need it for weeds. But we are running precision farming. You do have to take care of weeds. This does have see and spot spraying, so it's only going to spray where there are weeds. And even, I believe that even in our grass field, unless it's been plowed, it needs that see and spot sprayer. That's a lot to say. We need that see and spot sprayer to at least enter the field and turn on. I almost like... let me do something quickly here. Make sure we get this right. Cheap. So if we went with this... So where is... Okay, so it's there. It's the sheep. So you could literally get 500 sheep here. And then you can expand pasture field. Question being, is that doing anything over, say for example, you know, just something like this? Which is already huge. And it's like 30 grand. And it holds 500 sheep. Am I really gaining anything? You know? Is it really doing anything for me? Like, whatsoever? I almost feel like the answer to that is no. The only question would be, how much? So here's something for FS25. They need to tell you right here and right now. If you look in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you see pasture large, 500 sheep, takes grass, takes hay, takes water. They need to be telling you in this little informational screen how much of those products this can hold, right? So that you have an idea. If you get up to 500 sheep, am I filling this up 3 times a day? You know what I mean? Is it once? Is there enough capacity to really support 500 sheep or not? Same as this one, right? 40 grand. And then, and here's the extensions, which cost nothing, right? So there's a 50 by 50, cannot be bought because I don't have any expandable pastures yet. So you can expand them. This supports 500 sheep. But how much is the capacity? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just like the idea of having a shed and then a fenceless. But I didn't want the shed over there. Alright, well, we're just going to do this, and we'll probably regret it. Like, we'll probably immensely regret it. Okay, but we did it. Okay, so then... Okay, well, thank goodness. Alright, so then... Okay, so then... That's okay. Can go... It's okay. It costs nothing, don't get me wrong. So we could actually do... That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so now we got a pretty large fenceless husbandry, and it almost seems as though Let's do a little landscaping. We could just let the sheep roam around in the wheat field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want them roaming around here. We don't want to harvest wheat here. Right? And we probably don't want to harvest wheat like here-ish. But we could put like some meadow grass along here, because the sheep will eat that. So then what does this do? Okay, so oh my, that was a lot of sheep. Let's do 5 of those. Let's do 5 of those. Let's do 5 of those. Do 5 of those. Okay, so I'm like totally okay with the sheep roaming around out in the wheat field. Like, I don't even care. You can poop out there, you can fertilize it. I'm okay with that. Like, I don't really even, like, legitimately don't even care about that. However, it does look as though maybe do a little smoothing. Is smoothing gonna? No. A little smoothing along here. You know, just a little smoothing. Then we can literally, I think, take a road. Let's paint. It's literally just paint a road. This is not about perfection. Up into here from the old stead. Where can like kind of join up. Like that to the old sheep pasture. Alright, so then yeah, let's go over here. I have no idea what it's going to take. I do believe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, big fella. I don't care if I run over something. I don't think I have crop destruction on. Alright, let's take a look at our sheep. I'm hoping they don't need water. They do not. That's beautiful. Okay, and yes, 32,000. That's like, what, 3 years of food? But we will put over here. Like so. And then, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to just carry this bale over here. I know what you're thinking. Thinking, Wolf, come on, man. It is like totally not realistic to let your sheep run around in your wheat field. They're gonna ruin it. They're gonna eat all the wheat, bro. Look at the size of the freaking wheat field. All right? I mean, just look at it. Okay. So let's all just, let's all just relax and realize we're playing a game and it's all good. And seeing the sheep roam free and using the expandable pasture mod for the very first time ever and all of that kind of stuff, it equates to just goodness, man. It's just all goodness. You know? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Like I'd like to get this bale lined up. I'm feeling good. I mean, look at this boy. Girl. That's a female. I mean, look at that face. Does she not look happy? She laid down in front of us. She is as happy a sheep as you will ever find. And look at this little dude. Look at the face on that one. Super happy. Super happy. Alright. Excelente, mi amigo. Excelente. Alright, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so, let's maybe... Let's look at where we could put a wash station. How about it? Like, could we put it here? I mean, we need water. Anybody know where there's any water? Is there any water around anywhere? Do I have, the bigger question is, do I have any decent looking wash stations? Where would they be at? Large washing station. I'm not going to spend $120,000. Why do I want a fire station? The shop area is restricted. Small workshop. Is that all I got? That's a way station. That's a way station. That's not a wash station. I don't want to freaking put that down. It's got to be somewhere where it's easily accessible. You know? Somewhere where we can fit our equipment. Maybe back here. Maybe back here away from... I feel like something was here at one point in time. But the problem with this is... I could get rid of the fencing. Maybe this is the spot. Then I get rid of the fencing and I make this a drive-through area. And if I put this here, then we would landscape and we would bring this like this along here. We could even expand this over. Expand this over. Kind of expand this over. And I don't even know why we have this here. Let's go the other direction. It's over here, right? And then we come through here. And then we wash up right here. And then we have this big hump to drive over. I can't. Here's another one of these things. Yes. And then I need to why why are you doing that? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Is that it? I should have done this before I put it down. That was the same amount of money that we paid for it, I do believe. Buildings, containers, no tools. Wash station. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. That'll be fine. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just do a little smoothation in here. Little smoothation here. Yeah, that's all good. The tree's not sticking out of the ground. This is smooth. This is smooth. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so we got our wash station. The old steel washing unit. Let's test it. Let's freaking test it out. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Come in here. Let's grab the old wand. Yep. Perfection. This is a great farm, man. I love this farm. Those wheels. Yeah, I know. Snow's fallen. Beautiful. Water will drain off because that's going to be icy as you know what. Okay, good deal. All right, so hay is made. The sheep are bought. Sand spot sprayer bought. Wash station bought. We accomplished the goal of using the expandable pastures pack. New road built up to the sheep. Turn off that. Yeah, yeah, good day. A really good day today in Western Australia. I love it. All right, good deal, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all very, very much. Do me a favor, smack that like button. Tell your friends, go watch. Leave a comment if you like what you're seeing. And we will catch you right back here again very soon in Farming Simulator 22, Western Australia. Have a great day. Bye-bye.